Welcome inside Clemson's Valley. The playoff is Sunday Sports College Football. It's the South Carolina Gamecocks and the Clemson Tigers. Before we get this first on the sidelines.
Checking in with the Gamecocks head coach before the game, he has warned his players about this environment, and he was correct. They've been practicing with crowd noise all week long, and that's a good thing, guys, because it is so loud down here, it's hard to even hear players talk to each other. You can see the quarterback, the players really leaning in, getting ready to take the field. They are going to have to be on point, communicate at a high level, because this home crowd is making it tough for the away team. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. Run this play from the pistol formation. They're going to run it here. Get a collision here. Two conferences, the ACC and the Big 12, enhance their reputation and show that they can produce a national championship team here in the 12-team era.
Well, Chris, what an opportunity that they don't have to face a Big 10 or SEC opponent here, but they get each other and an opportunity to move on and move one step closer to that title that they desperately want.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So they're backed up 5 by the delay of game, makes it 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Sellers. On the run here, lets it go. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Wow, opening drive, and they are now backed up 3rd and very long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He'll be tackled just short of the marker. It's going to set up 4th and inches.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing with great pursuit.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. They try to sneak it for the first. So, the defense gets a stop for on downs.
Well, this is the risk you run. You're going to be this aggressive on the opening series of the game, and they don't get it. And now the momentum is clearly on the other side. What a great job by that defense. And now if I'm the offense going on the field, I'm going to be aggressive right away. In this sudden change environment, why not take a shot? The first couple of plays, I think they put the ball in the air.
They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a 1st down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. Now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver.
Chris, there's so much emphasis third down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the third down success or lack thereof, it runs on first down. And here, creating a negative play on first down is setting them up for success here down the line.
Contact in the neutral zone leads to the penalty. That's good news for the offense. Penalty on the defense now sets up second down and 8. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Touchdown, Clemson, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. That's an impressive drive. This time they find rhythm, they execute, and they take the lead in this playoff game. That's big.
Well, it's certainly big, Chris. There's no doubt. And you got the sense in those first couple of possessions, these teams were maybe just feeling each other out, throwing a couple of jabs out there. But now you finally get the full game plan. And I got to tell you, I was very impressed with what they were able to do on the line of scrimmage and establishing the rhythm with their quarterback. If they continue to do that, this team's going to be in great shape.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. Let's see if they can recover from that here. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
But tomorrow when this quarterback coach grades this film, he's going to put a plus next to this play for the quarterback. Not only does he make the right read, but he picks up a nice bit of yardage and he avoids the hit and steps out of bounds. That's what I'm talking about.
Caught near the sticks. It's Hunt. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on third down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Play fake, looking to throw. Here comes the pressure. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, Chris, this is just a great pass rush by this defense. Watch as he's going to escape the pocket to the left, and now he's scrambling right. But look at the pursuit of the defense, and they get to him and contact him as he throws. That's what leads to the incompletion.
Pass is incomplete, but there's a flag. This is a big call coming up. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. The Gamecocks have first and 10 here. The DB's backing off from the line now. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Incompletion in first down makes it second and 10 from the 47. And there's the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
I don't know what this quarterback is looking at. It's an RPO, a run-pass option. That is clearly a pass read. Look at the defense sell out in the run game, and they're able to get him down for a loss.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his back. That ball snapped. Completion. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
In football, having a back that can catch the ball out of the backfield is not just a luxury, it's a necessity, and here's the reason why. You can't defend everything as a defense if the back can be a threat, and here on third down, he's able to move the chains with a nice completion.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling.
Well, we knew a huge key of this game was going to be this defense and their ability to tackle in space against this dynamic running back. And as he gets the ball on the outside, you would expect him to break a tackle, but he's unable to do so because of the leverage and pursuit of this defense. They are doing such a good job.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a third down.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do, was get this quarterback off of his spot. And here he's got to escape to the right side of the field, and now he's on the run. And he is just not that accurate. Once he's on the run, there's contact, and it's an incompletion.
To throw, it's Sellers. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, South Carolina, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. Very satisfying drive, but perhaps a relief to finally get into the end zone to score from the other side in this playoff game.
Chris, it can certainly present some nervy moments when you go down in a big game and be able to answer and match this score. This is a huge moment for this offense and this team, and now they can play with a bit more freedom, in particular on the defensive side, maybe get a little bit more aggressive. I think trying to create a turnover or a short field for their offense on the ensuing possession is going to be a big moment.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. It's a draw to the back. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. We've got a good one in our hands, which what you hope for in a playoff game. Second period. We begin the quarter with a crucial. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. And this running back just continues to help this team. I think he's playing with a hunger, Joe. He said he wanted a chance to play for a champion. It shows.
Chris, this is when this works out perfectly. It's great for the player. It's great for the program. And because of that, it's great for the fans. He gets an opportunity. Meanwhile, now this is a solid run game.
That's incomplete. First down pass. Heavy pressure.
This was going to be a key for this defense. They had to feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll...
A deep shot to the left side. A contested catch way down. The kind of play this quarterback has been making all season long. With this pressure playoff game, can he continue this level of play?
Well, Chris, it looks like we have our answer. This guy is going to continue to play well, and now the defense, they've got to answer a question. Do we sit back in coverage and allow this guy to pick us apart, or do we get aggressive? I think the only way to slow him down is to get him off of his spot and try to blitz him a little bit. You've got to establish some way to disrupt his rhythm. You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
2nd and 10 here. Back to throw again. Looking to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete. Across the goal line.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just all make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. He hands it off from the gun. And they'll make the tackle, but he'll bring up 4th down. They are in field goal range. And the Tigers will look to convert here on 4th down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. On 4th down, a short toss to the running back. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a 1st down with plenty to spare. The Tigers will crank up the tempo. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Touchdown, Tigers! Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He'll try to know where to go.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, that's a big play by the defense because now the offense is off schedule. They're behind the chains on 3rd down. They can get after them with the pass rush.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Sellers. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Chris, it seems to me like this quarterback is predetermining where he wants to throw the football. He's got to just read the concept out. Here, the coverage is really good, and he still forces the football, forces the issue down the field. That ball probably should have been picked off.
And that sets up a return. You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in pretty good field position. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
The misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Got an opening here. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be 1st down. This offense in good position here.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Tight end makes the grab. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves them out of the 12. No surprise, the tight end making a play here in this must-win game, Joel. He's been a solid, effective weapon all season.
Well, this guy is such a matchup nightmare in the red zone. That's the exact conversation we had with all these defensive coaches, is they were saying they're going to have to target him and probably double-team him, in particular here in the red zone. He's been so effective getting into the end zone this year. This is where I think they need to double-team him, Chris.
To his right. Brought that at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. So here we go. Third needs. And now on third down. He's got it near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
That is a big conversion on third down, in particular in this area of the field. It looked like that defense was going to force a field goal opportunity. Now you're set up with first and goal. You got to punch this one into the end zone. Pay off that nice third down conversion.
And the Tigers line up with a first and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. The Gamecocks will spend the first of their 3 timeouts. Strategy session before this third down play. Important third down and goal now. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he's not going to get there short of the first down. Briggs up 4th. Timeout called by South Carolina. That's their 2nd. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Fourth and goal from the 2. Can this defense come up with a huge stop? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Touchdown, Clemson. They go to the air to reach the end zone. See if they can convert the point after. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. To throw, it's Sellers. Looking deep to the right side. And that one's picked off. What a play.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. To dart to the left side. And it's incomplete. They take a shot on the first play of the drive, but don't connect.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking to pass here on second down. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback. will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. That's going to bring up 4th down. And the Tigers will send their punt team onto the field. They'll kick it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
You're trying to get the ball out quickly at or near the line of scrimmage, and you're just hoping that you can find a seam and that the defense won't pursue and tackle well in space. But this playmaker on the outside not able to get loose. That's a good job by the defense and no gain for the offense.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
We normally see this guy make this play, and as a big tight end, you've got to play through contact. You've got to expect that you're going to get contacted right when that ball arrives, and it looked like he was almost surprised. He's got to make that catch.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. What a play. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now today. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he'll be stopped just. Timeout call by Clemson. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Here's the snap. Looking to throw. And he scores. Touchdown, Tigers.
Great teams close the half well. That's exactly what we're seeing here, extending the lead going into halftime. The offense goes out there, executes, and puts it in the end zone. This team is running on all cylinders right now.
And they get set now to try the PAT. Extra point is good. It's a 3-touchdown lead now, 28-7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Scanning the field, it's Sellers. He'll take a deep shot here. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB.
Well, this defense is totally locked in right now, and they understand where this quarterback is trying to go with the football. He's making poor decisions, and they're making him pay. 2 straight interceptions on back-to-back series for this group. They're doing a marvelous job.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And they heave it deep downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. A minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Will kick this away to get the second half going. He comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. First play of the second half is a handoff. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. The catch is made for a huge pickup. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Clemson.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well. That's led to this huge lead.
The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7.
South Carolina, 7.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The Gamecocks offense back on the field. Looking to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. And the pass is dropped. Have been a big. The 25 at 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Back to throw. It's Sellers. Lets it go quickly. Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over him.
Nice grab. It's Harbor. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. The Gamecocks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Throwing off play action. It's the running back in the flat. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. That's another big play for this defense. And for the offense, the struggles continue today. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's Moore. It's 2nd and 1. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. He goes out of bounds, but he's inside the 30.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Grab near the sticks. It's Davidson. Touchdown, Tigers. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
South Carolina, 7.
Return starts from inside the 5. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Looking to scramble. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Chris, this is a really good job by this defense. They're going to flush the quarterback out to the right side. Watch as then they pursue. He's got nowhere to go with the ball down the field, and it allows that pursuit to get home. They contact him as he's trying to release the ball. It leads to the...
And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring in the red zone. The offense starts with a short field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's incomplete. What a chance for an interception there. Instead brings up 2nd down. Back in motion now. He's back to 10. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Clemson.
That's exactly what you want in offense here. You've got the lead, you've got a short field. Put the pedal down, get in the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. They'll run it here. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
This is a solid job offensively. After that first down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable 3rd down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop back pass. This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Handoff from the shotgun.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You've got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you've got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
2nd down after that previous play. Toss play to the outside. He's got space. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable 3rd down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
They'll try to run for the 1st down. Open field ahead. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. It's a positive sign for this running back. He hasn't really been able to get loose today, but protecting a lead in a postseason game, if you can lean on a guy like this, you feel great.
And Chris, I didn't think they would be able to build a lead without having success running the football. So the fact that they're in this position is just icing on the cake. Now, if you can get your back going, you can probably close this thing out. He is so good late in the game.
They're going to run it. Down after a short gain. That'll wrap up the 3rd. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. This has domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. Let's check out the stats so far. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Can he get there on the ground? That play will move the sticks, set him up first down at the 42.
Great example of an offensive play caller putting the defense in conflict, and he's utilizing the RPO, the run-pass option, to do that. That's a good decision from the quarterback. The defense cannot be right. They defend the run, you throw the football. You defend the pass, you run it, and they're able to do it here for a first down.
Looking for some space. It's Johnson. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
These type of run plays, Chris, break the will of the opponent. You've had success all day long. They know you're going to run the football. You know you're going to run the football, and they are still gashing it. This is a beautiful job.
Back to him on first down. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller, is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, fourth quarter, and able to run the football on first down. That's just beautiful.
He's got a creep. End zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Powers into the end zone. This offense continues to pour it on. You can just feel the energy growing. This fan base can send a huge home playoff victory.
I've been impressed with this group all day long, really all season long, but you think about what they've been able to do in this playoff game. The execution has been off the charts. This touchdown was sensational, and you can just feel it. This building is ready to go crazy for this home playoff win.
He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Comes the Gamecocks offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Pitch to the back. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option. First and 10 now for the offense. He'll hand it off. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
And the pass is incomplete.
Chris, in this situation, down big, this 4 just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Breaks free, and he might be gone. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48. And the Gamecocks pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. The offense with some pre-snap motion. They'll try the ground game here. Gain moves the football inside the 40. First and 10.
Clearly, this is a little too late to start establishing the run game. This is what they needed to do in the first quarter. It's a multiple possession deficit, and now they start running the football? That's just devastating. Chris, it seems like the quarterback made up his mind before the snap. This has got to be a post-snap read. To me, this is a pass read all day long. He gives it to the back, and they don't gain any yards.
Set. Here's second down. It's a draw. Got an opening here. Has the first. Touchdown, Gamecocks. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
Well, it's certainly too little and too late here in the playoff, and you would love to have seen them have some success earlier in the game, in particular running the football, but they just weren't able to do it. And, Chris, how disappointing for this group of seniors. These guys will be leaving for the draft. I mean, this is it. This is the last time they're going to be in this uniform.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Leaning on the run game here late. Gets the first and still running. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Clemson.
Just so difficult to stop this group. They are so good, and now a big lead here in the fourth quarter. This one seems like it's over.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
South Carolina, 14.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. A monumental mismatch. A beatdown for the ages. It's almost over, thankfully. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a...
Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work from the 44. And that play could end the season for this offense, for the defense. What an enormous play, Joe. So close now to moving on.
This group was confident all week that they were going to make the plays necessary to...
Breaks into the clear. They bring them down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short.
They're set up in such a great situation here, but as we've seen in previous years in the playoffs, remember the Indiana-Miami National Championship game, a false start can give hope to the opposing sideline. No pre-snap penalties. That's exactly what I would be communicating if I was the quarterback in that huddle down there.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And with the game in hand, the offense just takes a knee.